Hello everybody, and welcome back to some All the Mods 9 to the Sky. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. I'd tell you what we did last episode, but I don't have a clue. I think we just been working on cleaning up some quests. We've been working on our mechanism fluids to get into the reactor. By the point you all get to this, you all will know I took a break basically between the last episode for this and this episode. So it's been a couple of months since I have played. So, and it's not been running, it's not been doing anything. The last thing that I did in this world was went through and done up a handful of quests. I have updated the pack. There's been a couple of updates since the last time I played, and basically everything was just adding XP to everything. So for the moment, we're just going to go ahead and claim it all, and whatever's left, we'll just, a lot of this stuff we don't need. We'll go through some of this. That is my good sword, I think. Well, it's not my good sword because I got that one, but I do have that one. Oh, my magnet went away. This guy here. Alright, so, and then you see I still got the stuff in my inventory. I was working on some of the Ars Nouveau quest. I was kind of going through. I had planned of completing everything in the pack, and then I done the update, and yeah, we won't be doing everything. Because if we look now, I don't remember if this was there or not, but we've got a productive trees. My cat. And there is a whole lot of trees to do. We're not even going to bother with it. This is great for building. You get a bunch of different types of woods, some really cool woods, but we're not going to do much building here. So there's that. We'd already talked about bees. Bees, I'm basically going to get the bees that I need to do the bees that are to get what we need, and that's it. We got a whole new line of furnaces. I've already done all this, most of this stuff. Yeah, so I don't, yeah. Anyways, just kind of looking through here. But what are we going to get into today? Well, we've kind of got to go back. I was looking to see what we needed to do. We're at a point where we've got all our draconic stuff. So next up for it would be fighting the chaotic dragon. I'm not ready to do that till we get our mechanism armor to go with it, which we've got to do, but I don't want to do that just yet, because I just don't really have the time to do that today. We're at a point where I need to work on Botania stuff. We need to get through it. I need to get hostile neural networks automated so we can collect what we need for it. And I think that is really... we've got all our power stuff going. We've got all the thermal stuff squared away. Really, the main thing we've got left is magic stuff and the end game tech stuff. So I think we're going to start on the magic. I know people don't like magic, but that's what we're going to do. So, as far as Botania Quest goes, we have got to the point of making Terra Steel, and that's where we quit. We need to make our portal, our pylons, our glimmering. We basically need to get to, to that. So let's get all that made up right quick. It really shouldn't be that big of a deal. Living wood is, we got to get some living wood. We don't have any, I don't guess. That would be the case. 12-ish should be enough. Where is our... Let's make us some more. Let's get us our wand, and let's do this. And we can... Let's move this stuff around so I can do this a little bit quicker. Oh, no. I done it too quick. Why did that not place that one? Alright, beautiful. We got living wood. We can do this now. Alright, so... glowstone. I don't have glowstone. I have a ton of glowstone. Let's do that. That's not what I wanted to do. That may work. There's 6 of those. We'll need more than that, but for the time being, that'll work. There's our tear steel, our nougat, our gateway core, our 2 pylons, our other 2 pylons, and that should be everything we need for this, besides some more living wood, and I need 2 mana pools. Beautiful. So we're going to go we'll go just right here. So that guy, I need opening the portal. I need 8 living wood to do this. Alright. There we go. So living wood, living wood, living wood, living wood. That does need to be the logs, right? That. This one can go away. And then we need our 2 mana pools. These just need to be close, but we're just going to put them there. I need a mana tablet for the moment. I don't want to do that. We should be... I need stone. There we go. Oh, I do have the manipulator thingy. I don't remember what it's called now. The celestial manipulator. Keeping it daytime for us, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, so I need a mana tablet. we are out of that is going the wrong way. We need our living wand. This guy needs to be off. And let's do this again. Alright, so if we look, each tablet will hold a half a pool. We should be able to just throw this guy in there. It'll empty out. We need to do the same thing to the other side. We're going to, before this is done over with, we are going to get us some new flowers as well. So, but I just need to wait for this one to empty. They don't have to be half full, as long as they've got enough or a little bit in it to start. That's all it needs, and then it uses it based on the trades. Pretty sure that's still how it works. Alright, we got both of these half full. We just need to place our pylons on here, smack it with that, and boom, we've got that. We've got our Lexica Botanica. We can throw it. Let's throw it this way so we don't lose it. And voila, we're ready to go. So in order to make our Alf Steel, so we can get to the Gaia spirits, we are going to need Pixie Dust, Elementium, and Dragonstone, which is Mana Diamond, Mana Powder, and Mana Steel. And we've got Mana Steel, not Mana Powder, Mana Pearls, which I don't have, and Mana Diamonds. So I need some diamonds, probably not even that much, and I'm going to need some ender pearls. That'll work for the moment. So there are those. There are those. And that's not what I wanted. We've already got that. Alright, and then we can just throw these guys through here. The Pixie Dust is a 1-for-1. The Mana Diamonds are 1-for-1. And the Mana Steel is actually 2 per. Do I have... We have those growing. We can get these guys growing with a tier 4 seed, which it's right there. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so our next part of this is going to be getting through, beginning the, our runes in order to get, our mythic botany stuff. That once the rune of Asgard, do I need that for this? I do. Which means we need to make the Rod of Bifrost, which is easy enough. We're going to need Shimmer Rock, which is easy enough. So I'm going to get all of this stuff together. Like I said, this is easy enough to make. We should still have some runes. And as long as we've got them, we can make these. We get them back. I've got 1, 2, Rune of Air. We are still missing a few of these. Which ones are we going to need? Autumn is air, fire. For this guy, winter, I need water, earth. And I think earth was the one that we don't have. Guess we could do it this way. We need earth. And I think that's it. Those 4 gets us the runes of the other ones. We don't have any runes of mana. And in the process of doing this, we are going to make our Wither Aconite. Let's see here. We want this guy right here. Oh. With it, we need a Wither Rose. I think we can get a Wither Rose, so that's alright. And we need a Rune of Pride, which is summer and fire. And this will allow us to use Nether Stars in order to generate mana and be able to do it a whole lot quicker than what we've got going on now. Let's get all this done. Alright, so we should about have everything we need now in order to do this. So there is our Mana Infuser. We're going to need gold blocks. And we're also going to need the Shimmer Rock, which I'm going to have to make another Rod of the Bifrost. We do not have any mana glass. So we got my 4 mana glass. I need more than that. Let's see here. I just picked that up. I did not mean to do that. There we go. And to make the Bifrost glass, that needs to be Alf glass. Five of those. 5 of those. And we've got everything we need. Let's turn our magnet on. I'm going to pick up everything for a minute. And we can turn this off. So this should set up just like this. Our 4 gold blocks. No. Shoot. We'll have to turn our magnet back on. Magnet. One, two, three, 4 like that. 4 gold blocks. 1 in the middle. This guy here. And our spark back on here. And boom, there we go. We now have what we need in order to make our 1 piece of Alf steel that we need. That's not what I wanted. I need Elementium. And why is that not working? Dragonstone, Pixie Dust, Elementium. Elementium, Dragonstone, Pixie Dust. That is not working. Alright, I had to put a dominant spark in this for it to work. But there we go. We've got our one piece that we need. Now, I don't think we need a whole lot of this. No. We should just need just the one. If you're here just for the star, just craft the ingot. We're not worried about all that. Alright, so now that we've got all that done, this rain should be stopping. We are ready to move on to our next bit, which is going to be to make our 4 Gaia pylons. So to do these, we need alpha steel pylons, which needs more of the all the above. That's already on there. Alright, so we need 4 of these guys. Got that part. That should be enough. It is not enough. We need this guy, this guy, this guy. We've got tear steel out the wazoo. There's those guys. Next up is the alpha steel pylons. There's those guys. And then finally our Gaia pylons. And I probably, I don't have enough for that. Go. Really? Really? And there we go. There is our 4 pylons. We need our beacon. And now we just need a platform. Alright, so we're all set up, ready to go. Let's clear some stuff out of our inventory. We don't need that. We don't need that. I really don't necessarily need that. This guy can be turned on. And then we need a piece of tear steel. I don't need that guy either. So we are a little bit off as far as how wide we are. Well, shoot. All right, platform widen. Let's see if we're good now. We are still not good. We got 1 block there and a few blocks here. 3rd time's charm. Oh. Is our portal too close? No, it's obstructions in the nearby area. Yeah, a portal is too close. Alright, so one more try. And it is still. We got 3 little blocks here. There we go. And that's probably really loud. I hope it's better. So this shouldn't be that hard for us to do. Get away. I don't want anybody taken off. Come on. There we go. All squared away. And that give us a heart gainer. I don't know what that is. We'll have to look at it. We got 8 Gaia spirits. And with these guys, we can make Gaia spirit ingots. And we can make Gaia spirit seeds with what we have. So that is what we're going to go ahead and do first off. Cracked lightning gem. Do I have... We haven't messed with apotheosis much. I don't even know if I have... if it's in pickaxes. Uses... Oh yeah, I can't put apotheosis stuff on that. Wonder if I can do it on this guy. Nope. Alright, so, but we got that. We need our seed, which we need insanium. One, two, three, four. Our seed. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to grow these, we need to make a crux. And there's no recipe for the crux. Huh. Alright, so I was looking. Yes, the crux has been disabled, but we can still do it this way right here. And we're getting all of the Gaia spirit essence now that we need. So this guy's set up here. We'll put a priority of 100 on it. Just because, and it's storing along with our allomodium stuff and growing just the exact same way. One of the things I realized is we're not getting any phyto grow in these things because of we don't have any appetite. So I'm going to have to look at doing that. So, but as far as that goes, we've got this quest complete. We've got the Slay the Gaia Guardian. All we need is the spirits in order to do the dragon soul. And so, yeah, we need to see about... that's going to be the one that's going to be a pain, is trying to figure out a way to do that. And then we've got... Wait, what else did we get here? Oh, the Mystical Agriculture Seed for... We're going to figure out a way to automate that. I think I can do that. Ability token. Boom. We got another heart. So, but yeah, that is kind of where we're going to leave it off at. We got a few more quests to complete, all Botania related. I don't know if we're actually going to do any more. We may do the Dice of Fate to get some more hearts, but as far as what we need to continue on, we are done with Botania. So yeah, there's that. What was the other thing that I was going to talk about? Oh, the Wither Rose. I didn't do it. I just put that up because I needed Gaia spirits for that. And then in order to get, if you want to do the full Alpha Steel stuff, it actually says it in the quest here. If you want to get the smithing templates, you get it by killing witches or evokers with the Elementium sword or Botania sword, whichever one. So that's how you do that. But like I said, we're done with that. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.